Yo, what's going on, everybody? We are back with another recap video of what just went down with Monday Night Raw. A lot to unpack here, man. We got a
First
lot
and
to unpack
foremost,
here.
first and foremost, hey, shout out to all the new subscribers. Talk to them
Yep.
about it, Dylan. Talk to them about it.
Man, we just passed 820 subscribers. We literally just jumped up about 100 subscribers
Yeah,
since yesterday.
yeah.
So crazy.
That road to
Crazy.
a thousand. That road to
Yeah.
1,000. Originally, I was saying road to 1,000 by Royal Rumble. I
Yep.
think we're gonna hit it before then. So again, make sure y'all hitting that thumbs up, subscribing to the channel, and hitting the notification bell. So we got the first Monday Night Raw after Survivor Series,
Yep.
and it opened up with a bang. It opened up with a bang in a brawl. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? We had Seth Rollins, CM Punk on a microphone, and it was a good one, bro. It was a good one. We had CM Punk come out, announcing that he want to take part in the Royal Rumble. That's gonna be his road to WrestleMania. He also threw in Elimination Chamber as well. So it sounded like if Royal Rumble doesn't work, he doesn't win. He's probably gonna be in the Elimination Chamber some way, somehow. But what do you think about the promo?
Promo was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely fantastic. First off, you had CM Punk pointing to the imaginary sign, which I thought was great.
Yep.
Obviously, hinting at not only the Royal Rumble, but also he needs that main event spot at
Yeah.
WrestleMania.
Yeah.
That's literally like one of the last things that he still has to do in the business, right? So that was fantastic. Then obviously you had Seth Rollins return. He comes back. I love the interaction between the two. You could really tell that they actually like don't like each other. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe they
Yeah.
patch some stuff behind the scenes, but there
Mm-hmm.
is at the bottom of it,
At
man.
one
They
point in time, it was some real heat
yeah,
between the two, and,
bro.
and
And
and you even felt that when CM Punk first came back,
yep,
and the promo was like he was like, "You were over there with them trying to tear us down. Like this is
yep,
legit. Like it's not
yep,
like that's a storyline. Like he literally
yep.
was over there trying to do that. So I definitely feel like it is real harsh words there. Do I feel like they can get along? And mingle in the same setting? Yes, but in real life, yeah, they definitely had some heat for each other.
Now here's the thing about this, right?
Mhm.
Fantastic promo. You had Sami Zayn come in the mix with Jey Uso.
Yeah,
Sammy stuck up for himself with I like the back and forth between him and Seth.
yeah.
Phenomenal. Perfect segment. But a question to ask you is your prediction was there we were somehow going to get CM Punk Seth Rollins for WrestleMania.
Mhm.
I think we're getting it much sooner. I
You think
don't
so?
at this point now that we're officially getting those two back together now, it does throw a wrench in the plans because at the end of the show, let's just touch on it real quick.
Yeah,
We did have another shocking return with Drew
yeah.
McIntyre back, and he's got to be coming for CM Punk once again. He's going to be in the mix, but I
I
think
think
we
he's gonna
may.
be in a mix, but I don't want to see another CM Punk Drew McIntyre
I don't either.
6 month feud. I don't want to see that, bro. I dang near don't want to see a Seth Rollins Drew McIntyre either. But some way somehow he's gonna be in the mix,
Yep.
for the World Heavyweight Championship. But back to the promo, I think it's just the honesty and everything that they're saying. Also
It's the
with that
realness.
exactly, bro. And also, I feel like we're getting that heel Seth Rollins that I said we was gonna eventually get again.
Slightly.
Slightly,
Slightly.
but I feel like eventually he's gonna be full heel because again, like it's not just like Kevin. No, I'm peeping that like Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins is basically saying the same thing, bro.
Yep.
So you can't take off the fact that we might see another Seth and Cody feud too, because Cody wind up teaming. Cody is really the catalyst to this whole thing, bro. About Cody teaming up with him, like look at all of the branches it
Mhm.
has started to from this tree of Cody, bro. And I feel like him and Seth is gonna eventually have some words, because KO and Seth is basically saying the same exact thing. And I don't know. Again, I just think it was a phenomenal way to open up Monday Night Raw, especially when we only got a 2 hour show.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, it's like constantly just planting seeds lately with whatever that they're doing. You know what I mean? It's like now you start the show with CM Punk and Seth Rollins, and you think it's going to go one way. All of a sudden, now Sami Zayn is starting to become in the mix. And now, obviously, at the end, you got Drew McIntyre. So, again, they're doing a great job of not giving everything to us at once and kind of just like trickling it and
Yeah,
leading it and kind of like hinting at certain things to be happening. And it's good. It's actually good for once, right? Because again, when we first started doing this podcast, we were bashing them for being so predictable.
yeah.
Now they're really unpredictable.
But you know something, bro, and I feel like we need to dig in deeper on this topic as far as heels right now, because if Seth Rollins eventually turns heel, is he really a heel for the way he feels? I feel like how WWE has been doing it, it's almost like the heels are justified for the way that they are acting. It's
Yeah,
not like they just, back in the day, Triple H going around with a sledgehammer just beating up, you know what I'm saying? Like these heels, it's kind of like a Marvel movie, kind of like how Thanos was the heel, but some of the things he was saying, it made sense. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? So, and people can actually, agree with what Seth Rollins is saying. Like, how can we be cool with Roman after Roman was literally going crazy on everybody in here over the last 3 years? Like,
yep.
how can we be cool with bro? And it's just like you gotta agree with him.
Hmm.
Like he's not wrong for the way that he feel. So it's just like who is really the heels in this scenario? And we gotta touch bases on that, bro. Because that's a
Yeah,
good one. That's a
yeah.
good one, man.
And just to touch on that again, it's like if they were really gonna make him a true heel, well, at the end during the match, guess what? What's he gonna do? Sami
Yeah.
Zayn is conflicted. Seth wouldn't
Mhm.
have been on the mat saying, "No, no, no, you got it wrong. I wasn't the one who attacked Jay. I
Yeah.
didn't." And then he wouldn't have at the end, after the cradle to pin him, he wouldn't have went over to him and said, "Listen, it wasn't me. You got to start
Yeah.
thinking with your head." You know what I mean? If he was a heel, he just would have attacked Sammy. So
It's slow work though, bro. It's
could
slow
be,
work.
it could be
It's
again.
slow work.
If when you do have CM Punk and Seth Rollins, you're gonna have to have a heel and you're gonna have to have a baby face.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see. But next up on the card here tonight, we had Liv Morgan, Raquel versus Io Sky, Kyrie Sane, and then you had Rhea Ripley once again coming down to interfere
Oh
again.
man, bro, the botches in that match, bro. Like it was,
Yeah. Very,
yeah,
very
bro.
predictable. Yeah,
It
Io Sky
was
was definitely not smooth, and plus, we now know that title shot she's gonna be getting is
It's
confirmed
that
for Saturday
Saturday,
Night
yeah,
Main Event.
bro. And another title match is
Yep,
confirmed for Saturday. Like,
yep.
bro,
They're
PLE, like when
stacking it.
you know what I'm saying? But like when was the last time you seen both heavyweight championships defended on a PLE? So and this is
Think
not even
about it,
considered a
though.
PLE. Is it? I mean, it is Saturday. We get
It's
our
it's
PLE
not
on
technically a
Saturday.
PLE, it's more of like a I
Will
guess
there
we
be
could call it a
commercials?
PL.
Will there be
Yeah, yes.
commercials?
Yes, there
They
will be
will have
commercials.
commercials?
Yep. Yeah, it's
Okay.
on NBC, so it's you gotta
Okay.
remember, it's gonna be streaming or not streaming, but broadcasting on NBC, cable network, so you're gonna have commercials, but they're stacking this, man. But again, they have I mean, again, there is way many titles too, and you gotta realize too, let's think about this. Started tonight again, the Intercontinental Tournament for
Mhm.
Monday Night Raw.
And I
So
know
now
who's
you're
winning it. I know who's winning it.
Yeah, we'll get into our predictions. We're gonna do that in a full separate video for you guys. We're gonna
Okay,
do a
so
whole breakdown.
we're not gonna let them know who we
No,
think.
we're gonna touch base on what happened tonight, but we're gonna do a
Mm,
whole separate video just like we did for the US women's title,
gotcha, gotcha.
and give our predictions. But listen, again, now you're adding two more titles in the mix. When you have these PLEs, you got to remember what have they been doing? 5 match cards.
Mm,
So there's gonna be a lot of PLEs where some of these championships are not gonna be defended.
yeah.
Perfect example next week. Thankfully, Adam Pierce. Hopefully, they announce it. I mean, he hinted at it, but hopefully, we get those
WWE
tag
tag
team
team,
titles
yeah, yeah.
finally being defended
Hey,
because that's
hey,
got to be a
what's
record.
funny? Even Adam Pierce mentioned that
Yeah,
they barely defended.
yep.
But dude, you're the GM, so if anything, it's your fault.
Yeah,
You
right.
do the scheduling. So
Facts.
yeah, nah, that
Facts.
was funny. So hopefully, I mean, who they gonna go against? Viking Raiders maybe again?
War
I feel
Raiders,
like that's
yeah.
probably like the only tag team that's like a contender that's that they have put those tag titles on, man. But
Yep.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, but just to continue again on that, let's finish this one up. Again, it's this is just gonna be a never-ending story. I honestly think that they're gonna drag this thing out until WrestleMania. I
Well,
really do at this
yesterday,
point. No, Liv and Rhea.
oh,
I
Maria,
really
oh
do.
yeah,
At this point, they're dragging this thing out until WrestleMania
but it's
because
not even WrestleMania worthy though, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, I
Cut
mean,
it off that Rumble,
they've
cut it
done
off the
nothing
Rumble,
since
man.
they've done nothing since WrestleMania this year. This has
What's
been
up
a
with
almost
Alexa Bliss? Like I seen something. I didn't watch the video on it, but like, is she coming back soon? Like, I would like a Alexa Bliss Liv Morgan match. I feel like for some reason that'll be a dope match. And I'm just not saying that I'm tired of Rhea at WrestleMania, but I mean, I don't know, bro. Maybe I'm ready for Charlotte to come back. I'm surprised I'm saying that, but like
I
I
think
feel
we're
like I
I
don't
think
know,
we're
bro.
just
Maybe I'm
tired
Rhea
of
out.
yeah, I think we're just tired of this being an ever revolving door, you know what I mean? It's like
Hmm.
this is the only championship. I mean, I guess they're throwing in some of these matches. The Io Sky, Io Sky ain't beating her at Saturday Night Main Event. Sorry, she's not beating Liv Morgan. It's gonna be Rhea and her. They're still playing off this orbital bone break. Throwing her into the announce table. My prediction is they drag this thing all the way until WrestleMania. We'll have to see what happens at the Rumble. Who's the women's winner going to be, so on and so forth. But
Yeah,
if they've already been going, it's been it's been since April and we're now in December,
yeah,
and this has been the storyline for every single week. So
yeah.
again,
Nah, it's been like this for a minute, bro. It's definitely
yep.
been like this for a minute. I'm definitely ready for them to get us something else. What else we had?
So next up, it was the very first women's Intercontinental Tournament match. Um, Good match. Honestly, I'm very happy with the winner. I'm happy Dakota Kai got this one out. I know you wanted Shayna Baszler in there. I know
Nah,
you want
you know what,
no,
bro? You know what? As much as I would have liked Shayna Baszler to have won, I think they're gonna give it to Dakota, bro. I think she
yeah,
gonna get the dub. I
I think she
definitely because
deserves
like
it.
that she deserves it, bro. And even like just seeing some of the tweets that she had a couple months ago, and it was just in a sense she was just like begging for a chance,
Yeah.
begging for an opportunity. So I feel like this is that chance, this is that opportunity right here for her. And I definitely think she's gonna go all the way. I definitely think she's gonna go all the way with this one.
I think we may have a scenario. All right, you know what? I ain't gonna. I won't get ahead of myself. I won't get ahead of
Uh-oh.
myself. I was just about to give my prediction, but I ain't gonna go there. We're gonna make a separate video on that. But what did you think of the match? I thought it was a pretty good match.
It was straight. It was straight. It was good to see Katana Chance.
Her
I didn't
too.
know she was hurt. I haven't seen her tag team partner in a minute either.
Yep.
I mean, yes, I would have loved for Shayna Baszler to to get the dub and you know be a champion, bro. Be that NXT Shayna Baszler. I would love that.
Yep.
For some reason, I don't know why. Again, like when they leave NXT and come up to the big leagues, bro, it's just like it's almost like they're a completely different character. So, I
Yep.
mean, we'll see what go on with that, man.
Now we're gonna talk about it in a whole separate video. But you know who's the sleeper in this tournament, right? Who they got in there?
Who, Natalia?
Oh yeah. Hey, I knew they were gonna throw her in some
Of
tournament.
course, bro. Of course, they're gonna put Natalia in there,
Oh
bro.
man.
She gonna be
So
the the dark horse of the tournament, bro. That's what they're gonna give it to. What else we got,
uh
bro?
and then next up, man, you had for me, I kind of went back and forth on this segment because I really thought it was going one way, then all of a sudden they went the complete opposite way. The New Day 10-year anniversary, Big E finally returning. I'm gonna be straight up and honest and just get right to the point. I think he's cleared for action. They ain't doing this whole thing where they're exiling him from the group for him to just be sitting on the sidelines, bro. He's
I
cleared
didn't
for
think about
action.
that,
He's
bro. I
cleared
didn't
for
think about
action,
that.
and he's coming to kick some ass.
You think so?
He's got to. What else are they gonna do with this storyline if he can't compete?
That's
Right?
that's
Think
true.
about it.
That's true, bro. That's true. But like,
So
who will help him though? You know what I'm saying? Like, who will be who?
yeah.
Who? Who will help him though? You know what I'm saying?
It's a good
Like
yeah.
that's the question. Maybe they bringing in somebody. I don't know, man.
Maybe they stick a Omos with them.
Nah, bro. You know who would be good if they brought back Keith Lee, bro. Like I ain't seen him in AEW in a minute, bro. That'll be good. Like maybe if they brought him back and he helped out Big E or something. But seeing the New Day, Kofi and Xavier as heels, I mean, I actually liked it the New Day when they were heels, bro. And I seen somebody under the wrestling comments was saying heel New Day versus face Usos. They were like, that might be decent. I'm like, dang, I ain't think about that, man. So we might get a different range of tag team matches now, man. But can we really take a heel New Day serious now? Like that's my thing, bro. Like they have to scrap the whole colors and bright colors and all that. Like I feel like they're gonna have to have a new music, like
Yep.
new name, basically a whole change.
Yep.
So we'll see what's to it, man. But I don't know what I expected with that, bro. I don't like when Big E said he was gonna be their manager. I really didn't like how that felt either.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
just like, for what? Like, what is that gonna do? But then when they both turned heel on him, I mean, I guess it was a little bit of a curveball. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yeah. Overall, though, great segment. I mean, again, it's like when you were watching it, you made a good point. Like when he was trying to amp it up and saying like, we're gonna get back together. I'm gonna manage you guys. I'm kind of thinking I was like lukewarm on it, right? I'm like, is this really what they're gonna be doing?
Yeah.
Then when they started shifting and saying you broke your neck, so what? I was like,
Mhm.
oh, all
Bro,
right,
bro, when when
damn.
when 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 Kofi said Stone Cold
Yeah.
broke his neck, he came back, and then afterwards he said bro, I thought he was gonna say Kurt Angle broke his neck and one, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He
yeah,
won a
yeah,
gold medal with a broken
yeah,
freaking neck. I thought he was
yeah.
gonna say something like that. I'm surprised they name dropped Edge though.
Yep, they name
I'm
dropped
surprised
Edge
they
too.
name dropped it kind of like the forbidden door,
Yeah,
AEW. It kind of,
yep. Well,
it,
they
it's
hey, last week they name dropped another name too. They said Brock Lesnar, so they're just name
yeah,
dropping everybody who
yeah.
they probably shouldn't right now.
Yeah, bro,
But
but you can also tell it was in a sense the acting was kind of bad on Big Ito. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You guys remember what? Well, I'm like, like you can tell like it's been a minute since he been away from the ring and
yep.
and and, and all that stuff. Like it was believable on Kofi and Xavier's part, but
Mhm.
Big E was like I don't
It
know, but
was
still,
good, but they kept cutting to him. I'm like, "Bro, stop cutting to Big E. He's saying the same
mhm,
stuff again." Like, because
yeah.
what else he gonna say? He's like, "Is this really it? Is this over?" But again, a good segment. Kind of like it could have went both ways, right? They could have just attacked E, or
Yeah.
Kofi and Woods could have
See,
just
that
split up.
made me think that he's not clear, bro, because it didn't get physical. You
But
know
they
what I'm saying?
gotta do something down the line. They can't just have him be exiled and then what? It's like there's no payoff. There's gonna be a payoff.
Yeah, we gotta see. We gotta see. What
We
else we
gotta
have?
see. We gotta see. Yeah, definitely. But next up, you had, I mean, a little small backstage segment with Ripley. I ain't even gonna touch on that. You also had you also had a little backstage vignette type of thing, kind of to set up the Wyatt Six versus the Final Testament next week on
Mhm.
Raw. I'm intrigued. All I'll say is that we know over here how we feel about what the been going down with the Wyatts, but I'll just say I'm intrigued to see how the match is
Gotta
actually
go
going to
down,
play.
yeah.
And then you had, first off too. This is what let me go on a small little rant real quick. All right, man. I'm kind of tired of them. Like, at least put the championship on the line. You had Dom versus Gunther in just a regular match. He's the champion. Put the championship on the line. Yeah, we know he ain't gonna win, but at least, like, it gives you a little something extra. Like,
Yeah.
if a
Facts.
champion is wrestling, he better be defending that belt. Cody
Yeah.
did it against Mello freaking last week on SmackDown. It's like, just put the belt on the line. You're the champion. You're
Mhm.
supposed to be the defending champion. So what? If Dom actually beat him, now what does he do? Oh, he's gonna have a rematch. He's gonna lose. It's like, just put the freaking belt on. But again, you had Finn Balor interfere once again,
Again, yeah.
and we finally got the match. It's gonna be Finn versus Gunther. How you feeling? You like Finn? I mean, hey,
I mean,
this
I
is
like
one
Finn.
way.
He's not gonna win. Damian Priest is gonna interfere, costing the match. We get one more Damian Priest, Finn Balor. Loser leaves Raw. If Damian Priest beat Finn Balor, then the Judgment Day is disbanded forever. You know what I'm
Yep,
saying? Like it's gonna be one of those type of moves, bro.
yep.
A stipulation match. So
Yeah, I think
yeah.
similar to Survivor Series, I think you're gonna hit this one right on the head here. I think,
Mhm.
you know, again, this is Saturday Night Main Event, by the way, too. You're gonna have Gunther versus Finn Balor. I think you're right. I think Damian Priest interferes. I'm gonna be completely honest. Throw us a curveball and let Finn win.
Man, what?
It would be
What?
awesome. Yeah.
And then see, and then you can have like a Finn. Like I see, I would be more intrigued of a Finn Balor Damian Priest for the title than
Yeah.
just them just regular. Because then I don't know who you know what I'm saying what they could potentially do, and that'll get some power to the Judgment Day, bro. With just having
Or
the
it could split the Judgment Day because I don't know if you picked up on Finn bashing Dominic,
mm-hmm,
on how his performance was. Listen to me,
yeah,
kid. This is how you do it, kid.
yeah,
So again, this can set up something cool. Again, I'm gonna go with you on this one. I think Priest is gonna interfere, and that's just gonna be what it is. They're not
yeah.
gonna probably have Gunther losing anytime soon, but again, we're gonna have to wait and find out. You had a squash match between my man Butch Pete Dunne and R Truth, and that's pretty
And
much
had a
it. That
little
was
comedic relief in there for a little bit.
exactly. They threw that one in, and I guess yeah, we can get right to it, right? So
Yeah,
main event, Sammy Uso. That's who I'm.
versus Seth
That's how I'm going to address him from now on until he's done with the bloodline. He will now be referred to as Sammy
Jimmy
Uso
Uso.
versus Seth Rollins.
Decent
And
match.
decent match. I actually like the match.
Yeah,
And man, when you watch Sammy now, bro, when he's elevated with the whole bloodline stuff, dude, he can go.
yeah.
Him and Seth, even if though it was a short match, I think they had like a 10-minute window in this match.
Mhm.
You can just tell, like, man, dude, Sammy he could be a top level performer
And don't
when
forget he
he's
was
out
in the
there.
War Games last night too. Well,
Yeah,
Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah,
So it's not like my man had the whole weekend off.
I
Like
know.
but he just put on another main event match.
Yep, and
And
yeah, before the match, you had Jey Uso being attacked. They were kind of hinting at maybe it was going to be Seth, and it wasn't because, well, I guess we technically don't know who attacked him, but
yeah, we
at the end,
assume that it was Drew McIntyre.
you had the big return with Drew McIntyre at the end. Again, how we kind of started the pod today. They're throwing more kind of marbles and
Yeah.
skittles and just
Because let's not act like Drew McIntyre is cool. Like Drew McIntyre low key was the first. He was the first to be like, how are y'all being cool with these bloodline guys?
yep.
Drew was the first to be like, why y'all being cool with Jay? Like,
Mhm.
are we just gonna forget what this dude did? So
Mhm.
it's just like if he still feel that way about Jay, just imagine how he feel about Roman. Just imagine how he feel about Sammy. He feel like that's why he attacked Sammy. Cause now you cool with them too. Now I got a problem with you, bro.
Yep.
That's what I'm loving, bro. I'm loving that they not forgetting. Cause when it come to wrestling, bro, like they seem to act like these people that have a past. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
Drew, like, bro, y'all cost me my title in my home country, bro. Like,
Yep.
we forever got smoked. And I
Mhm.
like that, bro. Like, he
Yeah.
on that time. KO
Y
on that time.
yep.
Seth
Randy.
Rollins on that time. Ran-
Randy, Seth Rollins.
Randy gonna eventually get on that time, though, bro. Randy gonna
Oh,
eventually
yeah.
get on that time.
Yep, yep.
But
Well,
but
he already was when he came back, remember? Because he came back for War Games,
mhm,
and since then, he had another scuffle with the new bloodline when
yeah,
Solo, and they put
yeah,
him through the table and all that stuff,
yeah,
so it's like, what I love that they are continuing is just for the past 4 years, how deeply ingrained the bloodline is across everybody, bro. people ain't forgetting that they ran a
Mhm.
rough shot and
Yep,
they interfered and they kicked everybody
yep,
around, and
yep.
I love it. It's all coming,
Me
like,
too.
full circle, and, yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see who McIntyre really is gonna be going against, right? Because
Mhm.
he claymored Sammy, but is he there for Punk? Is he there for Seth? Is he there for, So it's
Like
gonna be cool.
even LA Knight, even LA Knight, bro. Like when Sammy came to ask LA Knight for help, he was
He
like,
said
"Nah,
no.
bro, like
Yep.
I'm cool." Like it's so many people that's
Yep.
low key involved in this stuff, bro, and it's just like the storyline is making sense. Like it's
Yep.
not like, oh, everybody we're gonna just back up Roman Reigns now. Like he ain't just whoop our ass
Yeah.
for 4 years straight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like we
Mhm.
got people in AEW that Roman Reigns,
Bro,
Cesaro,
he ran people out to AEW, that's how
bro,
bad it got.
Cesaro, Edge, Daniel Bryan. Like these guys are
Moxley.
all Moxley. Like like, hey, Roman got beef with people in all over the wrestling
Yep.
globe, bro.
Yep.
For real, man. But like, nah, I'm rocking with it again, bro. Again,
Yep.
us 2 months ago, we had no interest in this, yo.
I
You know what I'm
know.
saying? And they reeled us, they just reeled us back in. So
And you
I'm
could
rocking
really
with it.
tell,
Go ahead.
and you could really tell, like, Survivor Series is done, it's gone. We are now in full gear
Yeah,
for the last couple main PLEs for the rest of the year. You got Rumble, you got Saturday night main event is gonna be a nice big show, which again, it's not this Saturday, it's next Saturday already. Then you go straight into the Rumble. Rumble is not until February this year
February
though.
1st. February
So
1st.
it is a late Rumble, but you got a Rumble, then you're gonna have Elimination Chamber, and we get right on to WrestleMania. So
Mhm.
we're really starting to cook, and we're gonna really start getting a landscape on all the storylines that's gonna be heading towards Mania. And yeah, solid show. At the end of every show, we rate it. What is your rating for two
I
nights
get a
Monday
four
Night
out of
Raw?
five, bro. It's like 4 out of 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it honestly. I ain't gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5 because that's almost perfect. I'm gonna give it a 4.3 because the opening segment was fantastic. You had just a diversity of that, and then you also trickled in with the backstage stuff. It was a very good show.
And Drew McIntyre returned too. Because I've been
Yep.
saying it's time to bring him back, bro. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
finally
You
brought my
did.
man's back. So I'm with it.
So
I'm with it. I'm with it, man.
so
So again, y'all, hey, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel if you guys are new over here. Hit the like button, hit the notification bell so you will be alert after we go live, after we drop a video, a short, a reel, whatever. Y'all get notified for all that. Also, bro, I think NXT deadline is this. I think it's either this Saturday or this Sunday. NXT
yeah.
pay per view. So I mean, y'all gotta let us know if y'all rock with NXT. I watch NXT every week. Oh,
Yeah.
Dylan, what about you, bro?
Yeah,
Here and there.
I've been watching it every week, yeah.
Okay,
Since we
okay, yeah,
started
bro.
this, I've been watching it every week, so so, but yeah, if you let us know if you guys want us to go live, after the show on that too, we can give a little quick breakdown on stuff like that
Mhm.
as well. But yeah, again, thank you guys for the support during this week. It's been kinda crazy, so we appreciate you guys subscribing, liking, commenting, all that good stuff, so
All that good stuff.
that's it.
That, you got your boy Unbreakable,
Got Dylan.
and we out.
Peace.
Peace.